Namaskar, Adab, Jai Hind. I'm Ratna Pathak Shah. I'm going to read you some very interesting and important ideas out of Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar, Baba Saheb Ambedkar's concluding speech in the Constituent Assembly on 25th November 1949. Listen carefully. He warns us 75 years ago. On 26 January 1950, India will be an independent country. What would happen to her independence? Will she maintain it, or will history repeat itself? Will Indians place the country above their castes and creeds, or will they place creed above country? I do not know. But this much is certain, that if political parties place creed above country, India will lose her independence for a second time, probably forever. On the 26th of January 1950, India would be a democratic country, in the sense that India from that day would have a government of the people, by the people, for the people. But what would happen to her democratic constitution? Will she be able to maintain it, or will she lose it again? It is not that India did not know what is democracy. There was a time when India was studded with republics, but this democratic system India lost. Will she lose it a second time? I don't know. But there is danger of democracy giving place to dictatorship. It is quite possible for this newborn democracy to retain its form, but give place to dictatorship in fact. If there is a landslide, the danger of the second possibility becoming an actuality is much greater. There is nothing wrong in being grateful to the great men who have rendered lifelong services to our country. But there are limits of gratefulness. This caution is far more necessary in the case of India than in the case of any other country. For in India, bhakti, devotion, hero worship, plays a part in its politics, unequaled in magnitude by the part it plays in the politics of any other country in the world. Bhakti in religion may be a road to the salvation of the self, but in politics, bhakti, hero worship, is a sure road to degradation and finally dictatorship. 75 years ago, he said this. We have to become specially careful now. Jai Hind.